I can go first if that's all right with you guys. Let me make sure that you all can see this. Can you all see that screen?
Yep.
Okay, so this is for assignment 3, the 4D BIM.
By the way, Ryan, what's your team number?
Oh, undergrad team 1.
Team 1. All right, thank you.
Yeah. So this is for assignment 3, the 4D BIM with scheduling. So just as a recap, before I show the simulation, we did, Eric's 3D or 3D model of his dream house. If you guys remember, is the big open concept barn with the basketball court, driveway. And yeah, so this is the main floor plan. My 3 angles essentially that I showed. There's going to be one over here looking at the exterior of the house, one kind of in the corner right here looking at the interior, and then another one up here looking at more of the kitchen and more of the interior. So I will, hold on, I think I have to change my screen share in order to, unless, can you guys see that? Did I change screens?
No.
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 Okay. Yeah, I think I gotta share that. There we go. You all see that?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Let's minimize that. So this is the first one. You can see my, well, you can't see my schedule until it goes. So I'll kind of do one of these so you can see my schedule down here and then also see the house as it's being built. So obviously we start from the ground up. And I dealt with a lot of the exterior pieces first, just because a lot of them could be done all kind of at the same time, just because in the sense of the critical path of the whole project, they didn't really interfere with each other. But it wasn't until you started getting into the interior and the inner workings of the house where you actually started to see things that needed to be done before other pieces, for a perfect example, like the roof can't go on until everything else is really done. So that was the first point.
Hey, Ryan, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you go to view, the tab view?
Yep.
And let me see, show grades. Can you disable that?
Show grid, this one?
Yeah. All right.
Do you want me to do that viewpoint again or?
Whatever you want.
Okay, I'll just keep it going then. So this is the interior, looking at the living room. So I definitely realized that I believe I double counted some pieces in the construction because as you can see, when I get the, see how I don't really know what happens there, but it reassesses what the pieces of furniture are and like they're not in. So I think I double counted it on the part where you would connect the individual pieces of the project to the specific task. Because my tasks were very broad, like kitchen and living room, being able to actually make it more finely tuned tasks is definitely much better. So if I had much more time, I would have been able to do that a lot easier. And then here is the third and final angle. So anybody got any questions?
Looks good.
All right, and then if not, I will go ahead and hand it over to you, Eric.
Awesome. All right, so hopefully you guys can see that. So yeah, we tried several times to to do some modeling using my room, using a closet, using even some certain objects. And recap just was kind of glitching out and didn't seem to work for most of them. But hey, we got it to work, and here I decided to model a speaker because everybody loves music, everybody likes to have a good time, and I thought, why not just model something fun? So here's my speaker on like an ottoman kind of looking thing, and it actually did it pretty good for the most part. The speaker, you can pretty much make out um, every angle. It didn't really have any clear glitches. I think you can even make out some of the dust that's on it because I haven't cleaned it in a bit. So I thought it was very good, and it was just kind of cool to see, you know, all the pictures that that I took on my phone. Had to kind of transfer them from like an HEIC version of the file to like a JPEG. But it was kind of cool just to mess around and see how powerful, honestly, Navisworks is, or see the 3D modeling. Sorry, see recap photo, how powerful that can be. So yeah, and I'll just quickly just kind of compare this to actual models of what this should look like, and you guys should pretty much see how close it is to that. So it's pretty similar to the actual model of the speaker, which I thought was super impressive. I did not expect to get as good results, especially after all the times that we tried modeling and it didn't seem to work. So all in all, you got to be really careful with the photos that you're taking. We learned that lesson time and time and again. Yeah, finally we got something to work. And hey, it was a speaker and it's fun, and I could totally see somebody using something like this in Revit just to up their model.
Yeah, just to echo what Eric said, the other Eric side, since this photogrammetry is purely based on computation, and so it's very picky in terms of the picture you are using. And Eric actually, you know, contacted me several times. I recall because he always had this warning arrow and showing that, you know, recap photo shows that, you know, the pictures are wrong or no enough overlapping. So unfortunately, that's the limitation of photogrammetry. You have to be really, you have to have really good quality pictures, really good overlapping, but it's actually a very cheap solution, right? And it's the result is pretty good. So
yeah, I mean, as you can see my screen here, you can even make out some of the text that's on it. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's the last question. Why you need such a big speaker?
It gets loud. It gets loud. I don't know, honestly. We usually don't get it all the way max, but sometimes we have some fun, some friends over. So it's a good time.
All right.
You always got to be ready.
All right. Thank you, Eric and Rand. And guys, please use the link I shared in the chat box. This is Undergraduate Team 1. And I also saw, let me see, Ashish, you said you guys want to be the graduate Team 1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So just to start off, we use the like we are for the graduate students is single family home, and we made the schedule ground up, but number of activities were not that much. So Pavani is going to talk about the activities, and we did the calendar by having the weekends off. So we only use the week from 9 to 5. That's all. And now Pavani can go ahead and talk about it.
Yes, basically, first we created, can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, basically we worked out the activities. We created few activities with the Excel sheet, and by estimating the duration, so for each activity, we planned some dates, assuming no work on weekends, as Ashish said, we excluded the weekends. and we did this. We created the activities like this: so site work, foundation, and a slab on grid, exterior framing, interior framing, the ceiling, roof, windows, and doors, etc. Like HVAC, and then some outdoor planting works. So we also basically we didn't have like a big dream house project like the undergrad. So we got some 40 activities by dividing some major activities into phases, like footing reinforcements under foundation, like footing reinforcement phase 1, phase 2, likewise in different sections like frame, exterior framing, interior framing. We divided them to phase 1 and we got up to 40 activities. And we got like the working days around 93 days and the calendar days are 129 days because we excluded the weekends. So we have this is like a estimation part, and then after planning this, we converted this Excel file into a format which we can import into the Navis Works, like CSV file, this file. So then we imported this file to the Navis Works and linked this schedule, and then 3D model is also linked with the schedule task, which Alvara is going to take that scheduling part in Navis Works.
Yes, if you let me share my screen.
Yes, yeah.
Thank you.
I'm going to stop.
Okay, I think you can see my screen there. So we started from this Revit file. This is Ashish Dream House. So as mentioned, we didn't have really many activities, but we kind of like divided it into phases. So like footings and walls, exterior walls and all that. So we imported that into Navisworks, and here's the first look of our simulation from outside.
Can you also turn off the grid line? And if you go to, yeah, if you go to view and no, go to view.
View.
Not review, view.
Viewpoint? Here?
No, view. There's a tab just called a view. Yes. No,
oh,
go
okay.
up. And show grid turned off. Go to the ribbon. There's a show grid button.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's just start from the beginning. This is from outside. You can see the reinforcement and the footings. It is being built in different phases, columns being built in different phases. Then the floor comes in, and then the exterior walls, and then interior walls. So we can like go around. We'll have different. And then the roof, and then the trees. We also have an inside view of this, so we can see this from the inside. So here, of course, the columns are coming from down, then the floor, wooden floor, interior walls, exterior walls, the floor from the attic, and the roof, and then trees. So yeah, that was pretty much our simulation. As mentioned, again, we got to 40 activities, including all the reinforcement and all the windows. We divided front door, back door, so kind of like a realistic project, as you have like limited resources, and so when you're working with like a low number of people, you can just do it so at certain pace. You cannot do it like really fast. So this was our simulation. I think we can go to our photogrammetry with Ashish.
Okay, just give me the screen. Okay. So first of all, I want to show you the pictures that what we. So you guys can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I chose the Rinker Hall in the University of Florida. So this is the lobby. And this is our second attempt, like second or third attempt. And I had this many pictures so that you can see that I have more than 60% overlapping on these pictures. So I took up a DSLR camera, I took on the horizontal side and the vertical, the roof and the floor. So like you can see all angles, I took the pictures. Now on the Autodesk point cloud, so this is, just give it a second. And I don't know why it is lagging right now.
Yeah, Zoom is using a lot of your graphic card.
Yeah, it came, yeah. So this is what it came to be. So now the only problem that we had is we could not take the 3D pictures of the room, like from a various points. So the model came out to be like this. So it pretty much captured everything, but my only problem was that the way I took the pictures, I don't know why this one is a hole. But anyway, but it took all the surrounding pictures for the model as well. But
And is that 3D? I think it's just 3D, right?
that's the thing. So it is like the model came out to be like this, and this is our like 5th iteration of taking the pictures and doing everything, and the model came out to be like that.
That's interesting. Does it have a depth?
You can see it from here. No, I don't think so, because if I go like this, yes, now we can see the depth. The issue was because first of all, I tried with a drone, and the pictures did not have the recap Autodesk told me that there was not 60% overlap, and then it did not have the GPS data on it. So then we tried with a professional camera, and we saw in the class that you had taken a 3D model on the recap from your office. So we tried to redo that for the lobby. But for some reason, I don't know, after taking all the pictures, and then we tried to stitch all the, like select which pictures that we're going to take. We all three sat and did that. But somehow after doing it, Autodesk just came out with a model like this.
You know, I don't know what happened here, but it's sometimes the photogrammetry can do crazy things if you don't have enough pictures, you know, and the free license limits the number of pictures. That's a big issue. You know, usually for this lobby room, you know, based on my experience, you probably will need like 200 pictures to generate.
So we had we had 102 pictures.
But does the program allow you to upload and use all the pictures?
No, not necessarily, because this was all because I took on every angle. I don't know what else I could have taken. So if I take 200 pictures, that means that like I can show you that now in this amount of folder, like I have all the pictures done. So I don't know which angle should I have taken more.
I see your point. You know, actually, a roof sum is the more the better, because we don't know what the algorithm sees the picture. You know.
Yes.
Yeah. But anyway, this is a really good license. Right? I guess the key point is to feel the behavior of photogrammetry, and I think you guys now have a sense that photogrammetry is really greedy in terms of the number and the quality of pictures. And unfortunately, using the free license, Autodesk Recap Pro Photo, I think they only allows like 80 pictures now. It's not enough for us to capture like a bigger scale structure if you do a smaller atom, it should be fine. That's something I will need to consider. You know, maybe I need to find like a better service or try to get the license from Autodesk for the future students to use. But
And
I
I was
really
about to
appreciate
do this mesh room also is very demanding. So I tried it in 2 laptops and it did not take. Even if on an Alienware, it could not do it.
exactly. Yes,
On a
that's
mesh
what
room.
the mesh lab, you know, photogrammetry is really computational intensive. You really need to go to computer, and that's why Autodesk is charging you a lot to use their server. If you have to pay for the license, it's very expensive. Okay, yeah, but anyway, I think this is a good experience.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Ashish. Okay, so guys, this is a graduate team 1. If you don't, do you have any question, guys? If no question, please put down your review there. Let me check the chat box. I recall somebody also mentioned
Team 5.
Team 5. Yes, now it's the Team 5 for undergraduate.
Yep, we're next. Thank you. So how we're gonna do it is Kirby will go and then me and then Andrew.
Hello, I'm gonna share my screen. So for the project, I'm gonna talk about the schedule, how we come up with that schedule. We use Microsoft Project. It was easy to use. We put the name of the task and the duration and the time that we start the project and so on with all the dates. And for the duration, Kaylin is gonna talk about that. And for each task, we follow like a process. Like every time we finish with one, we start with the other one. And Microsoft Project create the as you guys can see, it create the schedule for us. And after we're done with the schedule, we upload it on Navis and we create the animation. Kaden is gonna talk about the timing on Navis right now.
All right, so this is, you can all see the Naviswork page, right? Right, you guys can see Navisworks?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so our project is projected to start November 3rd and run until June 21st. And this is just working days, so that's the duration, including all the working days and holidays that are in between that. So we based this schedule off of like the typical schedule for custom homes. And now I will present the simulation. So first we start with clearing and grubbing. And you can see where we are in terms of the project, how many days, and over here is the percentage of how much we have gotten done within that time. And that is the project. Now we will go ahead, unless anyone has any questions, we're going to go forward with our photogrammetry.
Okay, and so here's my screen. And so we decided to do the Bull Gator statue in front of Ben Hill Griffith Stadium. So this is the model result that we had based on this set of pictures that I took with my iPhone when I was walking to class one day. So putting that into Recap Pro, we obtained this model, which I think looks pretty good. You can see you can make out a lot of the text on the front, and even on the side here, you can even see some of the donor names. Obviously, it gets kind of weird. I didn't really know how to trim it because, as you can see, the model extends a lot further than I really intended and what this needed to be.
So Andrew, to answer your question quickly, if you want to crop the model or trim the model, you need to import a model to Recap Pro, and you have the tools there to clean the model.
Okay, I'll look into that. Thank you. So, yeah, the only real flaw that had some of the textures were a little bit smoother than we would like them to be. And on this part of its mouth, I don't know why this is happening, but there's like this strange hole that you can see that I don't know if I just didn't take enough pictures at that point or if it's interpreting the pictures in a strange way. But yeah, if there's any questions, we can take them.
It's also dependent upon like what pictures we uploaded, because it only takes, I think, like a max of 100 to process.
That's
so
true. I think I took 120 pictures total, and I had to choose which ones I had to not upload.
Right, because we both, well, all three of us, like did the same thing, so we got different results. And yeah, so some areas were weird just depending on what you chose to upload.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, this free licensing and the limit on the number of pictures really kills the beauty of photogrammetry. Like I mentioned several years ago when we started this photogrammetry project, at that time, Autodesk allows you to upload up to 250 pictures. We didn't have this kind of issue at all. But when they limit the number to 100, you start to see the issues. I guess Autodesk just found a way for you to start see the use the use of photogrammetry, but not perfect, and just encourage you to buy the license. I guess that's why they limit the number of pictures to 100. But I don't want this to be some kind of I don't want you guys to have the wrong impression that a photogrammetry is not perfect. I have to say it's perfect if they don't limit the number of pictures. So anyway, I think this is really good exercise. And by the way, I knew somebody is going to pick this stadium every year. Yes.
Really, we're that predictable?
Every year. It's a must.
I just thought it would be the easiest one to take at different elevations of, because I was looking at all the other statues. I was like, I don't have to like climb a ladder or anything. I can like just position my phone above, in the middle of, and below it to get all the angles I needed.
Yeah.
It's an awesome statue. That's why it gets chosen every year.
Exactly. All right, thank you. So any question from the class? If no, so you guys are undergraduate team 5, right?
Yes, sir.
That's
All
correct.
right, thank you. And I saw which graduate team wants to be the next?
It's me and Ibrahim. We're going next.
So what's your team number?
It's team number 2.
Okay, so now it's graduate team 2.
Okay. So help me out. This is our assignment, right? Okay. Can you see my screen? Okay. So basically what we have done over here, we have taken how to show the plan from top view. Outside, walk to. Which one, this? So basically this is my dream home, single family home, which I designed for my first project. And we are going to use this this for the modeling purpose. This is my particular schedule, as you can see. It starts with site work and other necessary stuffs which are required for clearing grub and all. So it's about a schedule of 18 to 15 weeks to complete this entire house. And similarly, we have provided this schedule for the work. I'll play the simulation now. So this is our outside view. This is our outside view too.
Hold on a second, Rohit. I don't think I see any simulation. Is that looks like your screen is frozen?
It's still frozen.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just me. Anybody else can you confirm?
Yes, yes, we cannot see anything. It's just
So
one
so
screen.
it's frozen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, just
Or maybe you are not sharing the red screen. I don't know. I see the mouse is moving, but there's no simulation at all.
okay. I'll stop sharing and again share with you.
Okay.
Can you just wait once? Can you see it now?
Yes, we can see it now. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So these are my outside view 1. I'll show you my outside view 2. And this is my top view. Now I'll show you one inside view. This is how it looks. And we are within week 12 for now. And this is my inside view too. So did you guys see my Excel sheet of scheduling, or you didn't even see that? Like, were you able to see this particular sheet? Oh. So basically, this was my particular schedule for the work, starting from February 2nd, and it was 9 to 5 job. So, and it ended around 3rd of June. So this was the whole schedule for the project. So yeah, next we are going to represent about the photogrammetry part, and Ibrahim will be doing it. Thank you.
Hello guys. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen now. So basically, in photogrammetry, we have also picked actually the same statue, which is the mascot, and we took 52 pictures. So these are just like really quick, showing the pictures we took. Yeah, we kind of like this shape because it's very clear and easy to take pictures of it. It's not like a building, and I think in a building we need a drone or something to take pictures for the whole building. So these are the pictures, and then we simulate we run the simulate in the recap row, and it talks about 90 minutes maybe, and this is the result. It's actually very clear, and I actually didn't expect it will be as clear as this one actually. So we can see here. You can see yeah, I guess this is our photogrammetry we picked. If you guys have any questions, just tell us.
Any question from you guys? All right, so if no question, this is a graduate team 2. All right, thank you guys. And I saw on the chat box, undergraduate team 3 wants to be the next, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
So first we are gonna like present our, sorry, give me 1 second. This is our like project activity task. We start like with the foundation, and for completing like the foundation of our model, it's gonna take like 27 days. After like completing the foundation, we are gonna go through the basement level and following the main level floor, and then finally like the second floor and the roof. And after like every structural part of the house is built, we are gonna proceed to go like through the details of the inside of the house, like ceiling, doors, lights, and windows, that kind of things. And our project is gonna start next week on Monday, and it's gonna go through the end of like beginning of February of next year. And we're gonna show you like the Navi score of our project right next. So here is like the Navis work project. We pick my dream house that have a basement and a 2-floor house. First, we are gonna show you like one of the exterior views of the house in our simulation. So as you can see, the first that it's done is like the excavation for the house, and after that, all the foundation is done, like the columns and the slab is done. And after that, it's just going to, we start like doing like first the exterior walls of the house to get like the support of the floors. And after that, we are just gonna do like the interior floors of the house to start like building the house more look like. And after like finishing like all the structural part of the house, we did the little details of putting like the lamps, lights, doors, windows, that mostly are just doing like at the end of the project. After these, we have also a interior simulation of the house. So this is like the first floor, the main level of the house.
It is your dream house project?
Yeah, that's my dream house project.
Yeah, I'm sorry, maybe I forgot that, but I don't recall that. You know, you
So
have
this one is the one that have like a pool on the it's like the terrain is
yeah, like this curtain wall.
yeah.
Right.
I can show you like the back of the house. Just give me 1 second.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway, it looks good. Yeah.
So as I was saying, I'm gonna like simulate the inside of the house to see how it's built from the inside. How you can see like the construction be done from the inside. So that's like the terrain at first, and you can see like all the foundation be done, and that's like the exterior walls of the basement. And after that, the main floor is constructed. It's built, and you can see all the details finished, like the stairs and windows, the curtain wall, as you say before, and the doors. And in the back of the house is also the pool, and we also simulate that one.
Just to confirm, you guys are undergraduate team 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I said it's 4. It's actually 3.
Yeah, it's number 3.
All right. Thank
But
you,
on the
guys.
Google form, there's no 3 though.
Yeah, I correct that. Can you refresh your page and see if you can see 3 now?
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Okay, and now we will show the Gator.
Gator again?
Yeah, another Gator. Yeah. Very unpredictable. So we also decided to do the Gator. We took like 60 pictures, as you can see here. Wait, I don't think you can see it. Here. And so we took around the whole statue, but as you guys can see, it did not do the whole thing. It only did half of it. We don't know why it happened, but it at least shows like the words and everything around it. So it basically did only half of it. And then you can see on the mouse too, it has like holes in it. So we don't know what happened.
Can you show me some pictures from the other side?
Yeah.
This is the front. Yeah.
Oh, I know why. You know, if you see the pictures from the other side, they don't cover the complete statue, right? So, for example, the image 1171, it covers the portion, you know, behind the head. So you are losing some kind of anchoring points, you know, for the algorithm to recognize from the right to the left. But once again, it is a problem with the number of pictures we're allowed to upload to Autodesk. You know, if there's no limit, I don't think we will have this problem. So once again, don't have the negative impression. You know, I think this is a good learning process that we understand the behavior of photogrammetry if we cannot use many pictures.
Yeah, we also try to do the clock tower in front of the O'Connell Center, and that one did not work at all. We had like points everywhere around the whole program.
Yeah, for this one, I guess the algorithm just didn't, you know, for the clock tower, the algorithm probably didn't understand which object you want to build a 3D model. If you see you have too much information from the background, right?
Yeah.
That's probably why. And we always see that kind of problems if we don't have enough pictures.
Right.
Yeah, but that's totally fine. Yeah.
All right. Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right, thank you. So once again, guys, this is team undergrad team 3. Do we still have a graduate team? No. So all graduate students have presented already. All right. So do we have? Sorry, what's that?
Oh well, I guess we're the last group, right?
Okay. Okay. So you guys are undergraduate team, right?
Yep.
So what's your number?
I guess it's 4. I'm not sure actually. Yeah, undergrad 4.
Undergraduate 4. All right. So this is our last team today.
Okay. We are gonna start presenting. Oh, let me share my screen first. Okay, so we're gonna start presenting the 4D animation. No, okay, sorry, the photogrammetry first. Okay, so well, these are all my failures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times that I tried to do it right, it didn't work. So I just gonna show you all my intents. So this is a blender that I have at home. Let's wait for it until open. Okay, so I don't know why this happened to me, but always like I have to kind of like flip it over in order to see the actual picture. And then yeah, this is kind of the blender.
Yeah, it's great you have such a quality, and I have to say the Mito really mess up the photogrammetry algorithm. That's why you see all the gaps and holes, right?
Yeah, I see everything there, and all my like intents are like this one. So yeah, this is Blender 1, and then Blender 2. It's gonna be almost the same thing. I guess this one was a little bit better from behind, and then if you're looking for from the front view, it's kind of like messy still. Yeah. Do you want me to show you the original pictures or just see?
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
So I have this original pictures. So I don't know if it was a kind of the light that make, you know, like the reflection.
Yeah, it's a reflection. It's a texture. It's a texture feature point that you can capture in the pictures. And unfortunately, usually the Mito or mirrors, those things that is very reflective.
Yeah.
You know, photogrammetry just doesn't like those kind of material.
Gotcha. And then I have this, I tried the Gator as well, but a different one. But this one, like, it doesn't show anything at all. Like, these are the pictures. This is the one on the University Avenue. So yeah, I took like a bunch of pictures from different angles, but it didn't work at all. And the other one that kind of worked was a Nintendo Switch that I also have at home. So let me see. Yeah, it has this hole in the middle right here. Yeah, I don't know why, but yeah.
It's also the feature points. You know, the texture looks so similar, and
Yeah.
the algorithm got confused.
Yeah. So yeah, that's our tries for the photogrammetry. Daniel is gonna present the 4D BIM.
Okay.
So first, you can hear me? Oh. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
So first, we did all the tasks. And that's what is with it in project. And then we export to Excel, and that's what we get in here. And then it's opening, sorry. Okay, then we export all the tasks here. And we choose John House because we were curious to see how long will take to build this amazing house. I don't know if you remember, guys, but it was so cool. So we tried to see how long this will going to take. We include 14 tasks, including the interior and exterior of the house in the different floors. Also, we include one of the task things like pool, the fountain, el soccer field, and the windows. After we finish, we could see that our project will take 7 months. And the project will start on January 20 and will finish on July 17. Now I'm going to show you some of the videos that we take to show you how it's going to be built in this house. This was the first one where you can see the foundation and everything, that how it's going to start, the first floor, the second floor, and this will the roof with the pool. Okay. The other one. Is this one. This is from the second floor, and we record this video from the gym. And the last one that we did is this one, where you can see also everything. So that's it. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Any question, comments from the class? All right, so once again, this is Undergraduate Team 4. Please put your evaluation there. All right, so with that side, we are not meeting next week. So happy holiday, everybody, and enjoy your break, and see you guys after Thanksgiving. All right.
Thank you, Dr. Dev.
See you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.